have some technical difficulties. Let's go ahead and open the store up. Looks like we still have some stock that could have got put away. Some stuff laying around on the ground here. But what we'll do is we'll come here and hire ourselves our first worker. Cha-ching. Alright, now we're gonna stand over here for a second. Cause I need to see if I'm even live streaming. Cool, we're doing stuff. So let's go over here and see. Yeah, so I'm assuming that I'm live right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and roll with it. Babe, do you have where's your phone at? What? Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. So I am live. It just takes a second to like catch up, so that you can actually see it on the tube. But it's okay. Nobody really watches, anyways. So at least it's on there and it's recording. All right. So we got that one worker. That, probably probably come in here. And just go ahead and max out. So I believe this was my last goal. So let's go check our stock. We did get a little bit more. Making sure we kind of just and I think I'm going to need another one of these in order to get the last two guys on, as well as another shelf of the product. Cool. So that should kick that out of here. Let this work itself out. You know, maybe buying another stock car isn't a bad idea. At least having a couple of them. To make sure we have at least multiple vehicles. In my main game, I have to stack my extra stock parts in here so they don't get touched, because I ended up buying too many. So I want to be somewhat careful. They don't have a way to get rid of them without. Okay, so that little spot's whole row is filled up now. Very minimal space there, but we'll make it work. Maybe like those at one of these on or something. Cool. Oh no, not cool. Super uncool. Oh, it's recool. That's a word, guys. Don't worry, chat. Now we're gonna set these up. And of course, I'm gonna up the price as high as I possibly do. You know, you would think the logic here is if the price is too high, you would just get in your car and drive to the next nearby gas station or supermarket. But in this case, you're floating in the sky in an unknown world with an unknown end, and I'm the only guy with food. So you're coming on down to Grandpa Danny's Hypermarket. G-Paw Danny's got all the goods, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, speaking of that, what were we thinking? G-Paw Danny. I don't know. We gotta just put Grandpa Danny. There we go. Grandpa Danny. And you know what? It doesn't need to be called Hypermarket. It's just Grandpa Danny.
Store level upgraded.
Oh.
Thank you for shopping with us.
See, so you're gonna pay Grandpa Danny's prices. I don't care what you gotta say, boy. You think that's funny, man? Are you questioning Gramps? Oh. How dare you? Oh my god, look at all that bread. But with these stock cards, I mean, sure. Sheesh, you can hold way more. Having a couple of those is gonna have some of them. Especially getting that stuff upstairs. Look how it helps still. You know, maybe I should turn down the walk speed a little bit more again. The store's so small that actually kind of drives me crazy to be so bad. Wait, did my second stock car come in? I grab it already? Yeah, I did. Well, they did. Does it really matter? Yeah, I keep forgetting about the plane that's going over. What's that noise? I wonder what will happen if I'm in here and it loads up. It just won't activate. Maybe all the stuff that doesn't count off and stuff yet. I haven't actually tried to sit in this thing and see what it does. I think it's just detecting me in here, so it's just like...
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
No, it must have some...
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
I have no idea. The truck is stuck forever. I've noticed that happen. Sometimes I can't explain it. Right? Like, there it goes. Maybe I just triggered it because I kept messing with it. Okay, cool. So we should close now. So whoever's going to trickle in will sell that stuff. Just investing in what we're doing with our revenues. These are extremely expensive goods. I actually didn't think bread was going to be so valuable. I don't remember it being so valuable in my world. And then the t-shirts are extremely expensive. But I guess bread sells for a lot better maybe more units come in here compared, right? So a shirt sells for $30 a piece, but a bread's like $5. But you just get more bread in the box for $120. That's it. Balance. You gotta balance it somehow. So maybe I was tripping on the bread. It's not crazy. Oh no, it is crazy. See, that price went right up to the But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to survive off that. And we'll let oh my god. We can't let our workers work it now. Because I ended the day. Babe. I ended the day and all my workers are gone. I have $162. And I just ordered like the biggest order I have yet. Live. Did that live. Load? Am I gonna load the day? No. We're gonna just make it work, guys. Right? So, first things first. What we'll do here is get held back a day pretty much. Is what's gonna happen. But we'll let the first people come in, start buying. We're gonna grab a stock car. Woot woot. My favorite thing to do. Stock stuff manually. And we are going to try our best to get this all in the store where it can be reached more easily. And hopefully, there we go. We could start hiring these daily employees one after another. And the second one I will have work on this platform. I don't know what we're doing. We're panicking now. We're panicking. We gotta keep up. All our bread shops are empty. No. Whatever will I do? I'm doomed. The whole store's failing. We're gonna go bankrupt. Let's hire another worker. Almost ready. And this last guy, I'm gonna have him actually do the box thing. He'll just concentrate on boxes. While I let these other girls browse. My wife is sexist. She won't hire men in her store. Oh, she hired a couple, she said. Had to up the productivity somehow. So we're gonna go ahead and bring these all in. And we're gonna have one of these ladies or gals. I think we have all ladies. She's already using the stock car for that.
Chief.
So low-key, I kinda
Nice
wanna
try,
make it-
boss. Special assignment. Special job? Nope. Right away.
Nope. It's right. She does. So these guys don't let you do like one or the other. It's okay. They're probably better off just stocking. That way I have something on the shelf to buy. But nothing like a quick recovery can't fix, right? Look at that. Problem solved. When you're a pro like me, you don't have nothing to worry about. Yeah. Alright, let's Oh, my bad, dude. Straight bounce it off dude's head. Poor guy. I hope he don't sue. Maybe it's not you guys, it's me. I don't even think this is helping much. I'd be better off doing this. Putting one little loaf of bread in every little spot I can, that kind of thing. Getting products out of boxes on shelves, I think is more important. I would rather sell products than just have a bunch of them sell, right? Oh yeah, I put the garbage upstairs. God, I'm regretting that. Let's grab something else. We'll go help with Covitos. Oh, pasta looks real low. Covitos. I'm just gonna toss boxes. Very sweet shirt. I bet you.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Charcoal, striped tee. Mediterranean olive. I don't know. Seems good enough to me. Run upstairs every single time. This place looks bad. We did really awful today. As long as I don't close the store, I should be fine. And we're still making money. That's really all that matters. Is, we got something going on for ourselves. We could keep trying to get this stock until it is full to the brim. And then, yeah. I don't even know. I haven't done this one. Nobody's gotten any of this today out of the city. Grams would be mad, dude. That was his favorite kind of bread. Whatever that is. That, the stone round bread. Yeah. Stone baked round bread. Stone baked round bread. Stone baked round bread. Yep. Sure. That was Danny's favorite. He probably would eat that stuff. He'd be like, give me some of that good old white Wonder Bread, boy. He likes this classic white bread. Yeah, that's probably what Grandpa Danny would like right there. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh. Peanut butter bacon sandwich. So I'm gonna hire these two guys out, and then we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna spend every last dollar on making sure I have the most, and not close the store this time. Fire up my workers. That was low key slightly depressing. I was like, dopamine dump. Just can't believe it happened. I mean, I can believe it happened because I seen it and I experienced it and stuff. But like, I just can't believe it happened. I don't want to get crazy yet, but I kind of do. What are the rest of you guys doing? Just kind of. I should like help with this. Maybe I should just get a second card too.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
I guess they really don't need
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
And I'm just somewhat careful. I should not go like water. You guys can stand by the garbage can. But I know like if I take this partial box, I could. Oh no, I think I have to throw it at it. You should be good. So I guess I'll start with this section again. Dead. Anything else? And that's a 5. That's not too bad. Let's see if 5 stack on each of those. That's why like 30 and oh no, I think it's because I had the bread too. 5 of this and the bread would probably be like 30 something. But bubble up. So low-key, I really like this food. So we're gonna go like that. And then I'm thinking the next brand deal we should be able to go into just fine. I have lots of space for more storages. Since we're gonna have a decent stock, I was thinking about trying to just buy one of these to see if it'll let me put it out here, even though I don't have the warehouse expansion. Maybe I can start putting stuff on it. Even though I can't fork with pallets, I can still put boxes on it. And I don't think it holds as much, right? In that form, that way. A pallet kind of packages stuff together. And I think the top rack won't let you stack stuff as high unless it's on a pallet. But, theoretically, theoretically, if I can waste about the run, I'll frankly just win the never before seen strategy on a game barely anybody's played, but you should play it. And check it out. Or not. Just watch me play. I don't know, however you get the dopamine, man. However you get the dopamine. Yeah, let's just throw all these away. That'll probably save them some effort. I'm kind of a dirtbag for that. Sorry, guys. You have all like your Amazon packages sent to your mom's and your dad's house, and then you show up just to like open it all and leave the packaging and deliver it. You're like, thanks, Mom. Way to go. Let me use your Addy. They limited 5. They were limited 5. Do up. That's nothing. They're gonna have it done in no time. They got that fancy new stock car. Look at that girl go. Which I think they're gonna prioritize that. You know what? I think I'm ready for a break. I'm gonna do a little break. Leave it running so you guys can watch the store. That's what I like to do here at the live streams. When I make a video for this game, I'll probably have some skips in it. Right? Who knows? I probably won't live stream the whole playthrough. Maybe even do some skips off screen or live stream when I decorate. So it is the game creator. He got me. He knew what he was doing. So I kind of wasted the 450, but I didn't. So check it out. We're gonna go over here because I'm OG status. I know this is my warehouse to be, and it's open. Right? You just can't come in here or do anything. So we're gonna try to. Whoopsie. So I don't know if the AI will actually use this because I don't own in here, but perhaps if I put furniture on it myself, right, then it'll work. So, right, we're gonna look at these brand deals, and this is gonna be our goal. And potentially, right, I can only put 5 of these products on that back there, but I can put 24 of them. And then the other 2 will just throw back on those other shelves like I've been doing. And, you know, it is whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. I think the storage, these guys, actually will hold more. Okay? But the thing is if I were to place a bunch of those warehouse racks, I'm going to end up with more in the end when I got pallets than you are. Using those little storage racks. I think all of the storage. Right? Mathematically speaking, a lot of the times, these ones as well, they stack about 4 high. If you were to measure how tall this is. And then the warehouse rack has that 5th spot up there. These also, it looks like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 boxes high, making it about 14. I believe you could put that same amount right here on a single shelf on the warehouse rack. So I could put all of these where like 1 pallet goes pretty much, especially if it's on a pallet. I know for sure, like this isn't even a pallet. So I could put pretty much this whole rack or 2/3 of it on just 1 single rack, and I still have 4 more to go. So mathematically speaking, I do think you hold quite a bit more on warehouse rack, but that pallet and that forklift setup is another big investment, right? $3,500 for a forklift. So you definitely want to be prepared and ready for that level of which not really. This is one of those games you could I could leave a couple of the shelves empty for several days, and I don't think it negatively affects you. So. And actually, before I go on my break, I am going to do another order of desperation, is what I call it. Because I just want to try to get as many products in the store with every last dollar that I have. Maybe I'm kind of broke today. I feel like if I went to my local store, right, and I bought $1,200 worth of food, I would never be able to fill the back of the truck up. We'll just drop it all by 1, even though I know we're going to count it down. But that's okay, because it probably doesn't hurt to save money so that I can get that morning worker, first couple morning workers, just that much little bit faster. If not, if anything, just saving the whole $500-$600 get 2 or 3 of them. What is it, $260 a piece? So 2 of them is $520, and then your Next one would be like 780. So 1,000 should, right, 9 something. Nope, 1,040. So $1,000.50 should get you your 4 workers. Or your 3 workers. I don't even know what math I was doing anymore. Because I am thinking of 30 things at once, including my brain. I don't know why I'm putting it off. This game is really addictive. It is. It's addictive. Right now it's me and my wife's favorite. My wife and I. Me and my wife's favorite game to play. It's starting to just sound like that's the way you should say it. New World English. Oh, brother. That's what happens. We make our own language now. We don't speak English, we speak American English. So we say, me and my wife, not my wife and I. Too funny. Okay, let's throw this over here. No, we're not doing nothing. We're going on a smoke break. So we'll consider what we're gonna do with the warehouse shelf and all that fun stuff when we get back. Maybe I'll just do more of those shelves and just leave that warehouse rack sitting over there doing nothing. Yeah, that's, now that I said it, that sounds like a better idea. I'm gonna mute this. I'll be back. a dream. I can dream about having a stream. I have a stream. A stream dream. Alright, we're back. To nobody watching. Right? I don't know. Maybe someone's watching. Alright, you guys are all fired for the day. Doing pretty good. But we can't hire the workers, but we'll make at least a couple bucks. They stocked everything. Good workers. We're doing alright. We're getting juicy up here, but I don't feel juicy. I want it to be juicy. Oh my god. Ugh. Dying. Slowly. Is it better to die slow? Because then I get to live longer. Then I can stream more. Stream green. Stream green. Ah, streaming. Oh my god, I woke up in a hot hot sweat after a dream stream. A stream dream. A dreamy stream. That's how I do it. And yeah. Look at this line, huh? Only $3.50? So we could have a bigger store. Only $180 and we can have more items. So both aren't a bad idea. I kind of don't need to expand like that. Make it do here. I think what we'll do is just a solid and that will give us a random mental estimate of about how much it costs to have a 5-stack of everything currently in the store, which is $64.92. So we could say if we sold at least 5 boxes of everything, we're gonna make at least this plus all the profit. But revenue-wise, right, we need about $6,500 to be able to refill all the shelves with the World Low Sunset. And 5 boxes is actually a decent amount of shirts, but 5 boxes probably won't even help us all away. You might fill the eggs. Might not even fill all the research. You might need more. You might need 5 boxes of more cojitos instead of one shirt. It seems like it's kind of different for each all around the board. Not only depending on product size, right, but how many products come in a box, and how big is that box? All those things.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
So I'm only on day 16, but I do see we have hit level 35 finally. So I'm at that point where I could easily be able to pay for this first guy right here, Andrew Diaz, at $6,100 a month. The thing is, I want to increase my daily revenue because this would mean I would have to keep $6,100 a month in my pocket. So every 30th day after, or in the last 5 days, just quickly make the money I need to pay the worker. But that's a little risky. Some more of that waiting game we always like to do around here. And then after I get this $6,800 load in, which is just kind of my maintenance load, I'm gonna start product maxing. So I'll come in here, and this product will get fully filled, and then we'll move to the next product and fully product will do the same thing, so on and so forth. Some of them will be faster than others, depending on box size and cost. Ultimately, this is how I like to run my store. I have lots of revenue, always on the shelf. Revenue, right? That's all money. That's how I look at it. That's my bank. In order to cash out, all I need to do is open and let some time go by, and I can cash out. That's my bank. But it looks like they're able to keep some bread and stuff on the shelf. Not too bad. So I don't know if this is all the same product. What that is. Yeah, it won't let me interact with it. It looks like she at least had 2 different products, so they will carry multiple products. I honestly never stopped to look before, because once you have enough orders, that's never an issue. Things like that. Or you just be patient. Let those take your turn. That'd be fun. We're still waiting for the $1,000 come check out some more of the world this guy built here. This is the backside freeway. You'll get like trucks coming in here once you do that. Beautiful sunset. You did alright, I think, on the sky. It's looks pretty good for where we're at, graphics wise. It's interesting to look at. This is cool too. I saw one day it looked like there's some stuff down there or something. For the world around us, at least give us some terrain. So we'll have to see how he does on that. I know this guy still works on his game. It's in the early access phase here, but this is definitely, some inviting stuff. Maybe even an extension to your store, like a secondary warehouse, right? Who knows? I know they're planning a 3rd story. We saw some identifiers in the green for that over on the end game escalators. There's a sign, so it looks like it goes to a 3rd floor. Like perhaps there is a 3rd floor somewhat hidden. I've also launched myself up into weird compartments. So there's a 2nd floor where there isn't one, and a 3rd floor where there isn't one. But I'm thinking, I'm gonna check out some of this view for you guys, so you can see this guy's game. I have no idea who this guy is, Loki, but I'm seeing a lot of these small games over the past decade really take over, right? And then you do have games like big ones like Stardew Valley, where a guy, is able to put his time and effort in, and it's fully create, an almost unique experience, even though, sure you're just farming, but Stardew Valley really has a unique feel, game vibe to it. He does it all by himself. I'm very interested to see what some of these smaller or like solo creators, I don't know if he's solo or what, some of these smaller creators can do with AI. My son said he believes this is Unity, which I believe it's Unity. When I was looking at the update, it said in the file, whatever this thing, it said something about Unity. So we saw like Unity resources and stuff. So we believe this is Unity game engine. But yeah, I think the guy did a really good job, especially if he's doing it by himself. This is amazing.
Attention shoppers, the
I would love to do
hypermarket will
something
be
like this.
closing soon.
We'll
Please proceed to
have
the
a
checkout
bunch of
areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sure Grandpa Danny would if he was still here. Okay. So we have plenty enough money now that we yapped for a second. And we'll start with this. Go ahead and get that last hire. And so the big thing too, back to the employees, I want to be able to train these bad boys, and I can't tell them under 45. So essentially, I'm going to have these workers sitting around training for the first start of their life instead of being a part of my work group. Making them more effective, but essentially I'm going to pay them their whole first month and a half wages for simple training. That's all they really provide. How do you expect someone to pay their bills? Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time doing that. Looks like we're closed up, and as long as I don't hit the sign, right, we'll have our workers still. I think my best bet is, right, grabbing a product like this and just putting it right onto a shelf. Because it looks like they're prioritizing that a little bit. So and help with that so that it's just off their checklist. So that still has chips in it. What's up? That too. It looks pretty. Like if I, like this bread right here, right, it kind of look funny. Because you got, that looks so funny. It's like, and then you come over here, yeah, then it's like, it looks funny.
But when you have multiple different breads in here,
Oh, it looks way
it
better.
looks better. It
Yeah.
looks legit.
My other store looks way better. we're not worried about beauty right now, babe.
That's why
Okay?
I'm kind of just. I some spots my clothes sleep
I just need $100 million. After I have 100 million, then possibly start decking. I spent a lot of time when I was start decking. I think I'm done off decorating stuff now. And I'll just throw you different shape ideas and I'll come up with another weird shape. But it seems like you're doing pretty good on like how you're making like random shapes out of I'm gonna keep it simple. We're not doing like painting the walls, we're not closing the rooms yet. We're not doing nothing. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. No one's watching anyway. I'm gonna check real quick actually. See if anyone else is. No, it's funny. I was watching the live streams while I was with my break, and I just saw this one guy. He's like talking crap about that people that went to watch that him. And he's like talking about how bad his streams are and how no one watches them. And I was like, I was like, I commented. I was like, no one watches mine either. I was like, that's too funny. He's he was like talking about like the algorithm clearly thinks I'm a better streamer because the other guy must have said he was a guy. But I think they're all just like people who just sit there and talk. Like they don't really like. I never actually see like I don't know. Like the content is them. They are the content, just talking. You know, with their personalities, their content. Sometimes I don't know what they're doing. I'm just like I'm gonna watch this guy for a second. I'm like, oh, he's just mad talking how bad other streamers suck. I was like, yeah, I suck, so I'm just gonna go to now. And I was like, you're right. I was like, I'm not on your level either, bro. I'm just laughing. But they didn't even know what I was talking about. I took it personal, but I'm just gonna go back to my stream and watch you. Cool. This day went so much smoother, babe. Because I hired like 4 or 5 workers. I should probably save the game once in a while. Yeah, the first time I could spend like a whole 1,000 on workers, really, no problem. Didn't feel too bad about it. And then now I can actually start paying for it. That was really my first little area that I got. Boom, babe, it's the beginning again. All again. It's gonna be better this time. It's gonna be so much better. Sure. Nah, I'm just saying it's gonna be better because I'm streaming, so I gotta make it like seem like it's gonna be bad. I don't know, right? What am I supposed to do? Like, ladies and gentlemen, I have come with my 100 hours of expertise, which is like barely any time on a video game. But I'm coming to show you grand simple tales. Yeah. Maybe I can get away with. No, let's just see how 10. Alright, I better put this back on in case somebody comes and they can hear me talking. I'm telling you, babe, watch. In the next couple days, I'm gonna be famous. My own mother doesn't even watch my streams. That's too funny. Hey, when's this truck coming up? Yeah, truck time. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fill up one little thing at a time. Start concentrating on it. Bing, 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 bing. cool. We had an extra worker, really, in reality. Stock carts are pretty loaded. So let's see if that actually even all fits on there. Because what is that? Like another 4, so like 12 could probably fit on there, I'm hoping. Either 9 or 12. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I think the fourth one would go up there. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. We didn't have that many. Cool. So let's go like this. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we're like right on point. And honestly, I probably won't do that again. It doesn't have to be like on point. Normally, that would be good enough. But this first time around, I'm just doing it. One good. Okay, it's set in stone, right? Its price is checked. It's selling. It's on the shelf. All right, we're happy, right? I know that item. I can kind of forget about it unless I want to move it or decorate. Like what kind of like me and my woman were talking about. My woman's store looks amazing. I wish she would stream or maybe even at least make a video. Maybe I'll like use my phone or something to make a video of her screen. She plays on PS5. Or we could do some kind of screen recording. At least let her walk around her store and show it off. It is a beautiful. And my other store looks pretty good too. But hers is definitely more decorated. I was probably going to use my other store for more of like the tutorials and stuff that I wanted to show people. Or like the little videos that I was going to make. I'm just so into this one now, babe. It's so much better. This one's so much better. I stretched myself really thin on that other store. And then I have all these things going on and all these projects, and I built the freezer room too big. I built the alcohol room too big. The Halloween, yeah, like when I put Halloween and Christmas all into, like that did not need as much space as it did. I thought it was going to be more, I glorified it much more than I should have. They should have just honestly been like aisles or like a wall, you know, like kind of how the fitness wall was, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the lane stuff at first, and then I'll pull things out of lanes as I get little ideas. But like even like the alcohol and stuff, right? I'll just pull everything onto shelves. I'm probably going to switch these all to 2 shelf. So everything's just 2 shelf. All the biggest items, all the smallest items, everything can go on 2 shelf. Keep it real dry looking in here. Except for the bakery. The bakery I have to have, I don't know, maybe it's a mental thing, but I have to have like a bakery set up, so. Go get in the pool? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll come out there. Hold on. Wait a second though. Don't go opening the doors. What? I'm not gonna get in the pool, but I'll come out there with you guys. Because I want to keep an eye on you and I want to regulate. Regulator! Okay, we'll let that run its course. So the good live streaming people will have something to watch if they ever exist. If I just live stream for like a year straight, then people will come. They'll have no choice but to watch me because I'll be the only one on YouTube still live streaming because I'll live stream for 100 years. You hear that? 100 years. All right, I'm done. eventually. Alrighty, we're back and we know the day's done because we took forever. We had to do all kinds of stuff. That was like a whole blank 30 minutes in the stream. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is come in, make sure I hire, I guess only 2 daily workers. So I'm probably going to have to reload the game after today. It's always good to save and reload to see if you can get, you know, the 4 or 5 workers out of that. But it's okay. If we need to, we'll step in and help. Keep working on this. And yeah, it's looking really good. And this is full to the brim. That's what I was aiming for, at least one time on everything. It looks like it got perfectly filled with no excess boxes sitting around. Cool. So this is where most players would recommend. This is why you keep your register, because that could be serving some more people, possibly even potentially having higher numbers, because you could serve a lot of the people faster than these. They're about 8 seconds or so per person, so it could potentially be better than yeah, you start to feel like Bruce Almighty sometimes. You're hearing all the voices in your head. I don't even know what they're saying half the
Store
time.
level
It sounds
upgraded.
like a bunch of voices.
Thank you for shopping with us.
So that's how you keep your music on, so you stay sane. Maybe it'd be better if I could actually hear like what people are saying, or if he just put more emotes above their heads. Because I know when they're upset, they'll say stuff above their head. And that usually means that nobody's touching your product. Yeah, just big chillin', watching the store function. I should probably keep an eye on bread, right? Stuff like that really seems to be having a hard time. Oh, you know what? Did I ever? Yeah, I said. Oh, so there's our emo. Something about asking for your firstborn. But everything is more expensive here. Babe, what was your store called again? I think she should call it. Oh, she's not in here. She went to go do something else with her life. Cool. She called it like Saving Us. Saving Us. Gotta mark up all the prices as high as we can. But we do got some serious money. Go ahead and say like 1, 2 plus the 3. We could call that full to the brim. And then we'll just kind of throw some more money around like that. I was going to concentrate on just like one at a time, but I don't really matter. And I really wish they would have given me more dailies today. At least 5 a day or so. I think you only need like 3 or 4. I mean, technically you don't need any. You can do it yourself. Who wants to do that? Too much work. And with the stock cards, I'm not too worried about it. Corvitos. The best chip you will ever have. Covitos, the chip everybody knows and love. So good, it doesn't even need a name. You know exactly what it is just by looking at it. Covitos. My Uncle Manuel, he is the one who devised the recipe. Made right here. Over by the sunset. That's how good they are. Take you right to the sunset. Make you feel like you're in heaven. Yeah, see, I just heard another truck like that. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Right. Yeah, I'm just crazy. I don't know what else is making noise besides the game. Maybe the truck just periodically makes noise. I think he does. I'm just sitting over here making truck noise. He's like, it's a diesel, we don't turn it on. Yeah, I like it. It doesn't look legit, but whatever. You gotta love the little box physics. Too funny. Yeah, bread, I mean, all the bread's doing awful. Also, the stalkers just, they're not gonna keep up at this state, especially with the bread upstairs. Really holding this bag here. So, it would only be rational to expand the shop. And then simply start putting this over here. So we kind of can have all our bread right over here stored, and then we'll put those bread racks right there. Start bringing in logistics. Yeah, that's logistic, my man. Alright. There you go. There you go. Start making the bread feel more at home. This will for sure increase our ability to function. We need that logistics. That's really what this game is a lot about, too. If you really want the most productive store, you could get real crazy. But, I'm gonna keep it somewhat simple, right? Especially for now. Maybe if people start watching the stream and get real interested in the game and like to watch, then I'll get a little more decorative. My other store's pretty fancy, but this one's just whatever I'm throwing together. We'll see. We'll probably still get fancy though. Let's get real. That's what this game's about. Gotta get fancy eventually. What else are we working towards besides being rich and to have everything? Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing with this stuff. We'll bring it down here, and
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
We'll move those in a minute. Let's just concentrate on this. Now, hopefully that'll decrease some travel time, especially as if I start getting those permanent workers also. You don't want to train them in speed. I have plenty of time. You don't want to train them in speed and whatnot, and then make them use the excavators. The least someone has to walk up and down these excavators is better. I don't know if he's gonna change that in the future, like if your workers will not be affected by that. But I'm pretty sure you could have the fastest worker, but when they hit the spot, they're just gonna ride the excavator nice and slow, like normal, and they're not gonna walk up and down like you do at whatever speed they have. I mean, like you and I do. I said it the American way again. Let's go this way. And this should help us quite a bit. Kind of just take ourselves away from this top floor until we have the means to deal with it. So $5,400, that ain't bad. So it's not going to be friendly there, but that's fine. We'll go as close as we can and work from there. It's like an open box store, that's all. That's making me feel a lot more confident that I'll be able to get faster. Even though that's not that big of a distance. Not too worried about it. But it would be a lot smarter if we move this stuff over here, right? Right at the opening. And we'll put our shelves back there. Okay, that's the end of the bakery for now, boys. See that? Well, looks ghetto, but it works. And there's nowhere else to shop anyways. The tyranny. The tyranny. I don't know. That's a pretty small lane, but it'll work. What the hell happened here? What? Bro. What? Well, that's a new one. Bro, why'd you leave your cart in the ceiling? Uh-oh. Huh. Can't grab goods off it or nothing, huh? So was it because I was moving stuff while they were trying to put stuff on it and then it glitched them out or something? Okay. First idea. Couldn't click on it. Let's continue the save. I'm getting tired. I've been drinking too much Red Bull. It's making me reverse energy. Okay, so it's kind of being friendly here now. So let's see. Get our goods off first. Okay. Oh yeah, buddy. So the only thing that sucks about that is I had to fire my workers technically because it automatically skipped me to the next day now. But bug reveal right now. If on the 30th day I do what I just did, it'll skip me to the next day, but I never had to touch my sign, hence never activating the end of the day screen, hence making me not pay wages to permanent employees. So you can actually cheat or export this game on the only bill, which is wages, by simply on your 30th, 60th, 90, 120, whatever. I got 300 days on my other way. Every 30 days, it'll say you have so many days left. On the last day, it says if you cannot pay, people will be fired. Something along those lines. On that day, if you do the method I just did, save the game and simply reload it, it'll move you into the next morning at 6 a.m. as though you closed it, but it will not take your wages or show you the revenue screen at all, though your money will stay the same as we've seen up there. Right? So it's really cool, and it's really helpful if you just want to enjoy your store and move more quickly through the game without that little bit of difficulty, right? But like I said, I'm gonna wait till after the 30th day, and I'm gonna start hiring workers. And for the sake of the YouTube, right, the authenticity, for it being authentic, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and pay wages as we go to kind of showcase how his game is. And who knows, maybe it's very poorly balanced, but from what I experience, it seems pretty reasonable, very easy, if anything, to pay your wages every 30 days. So, we'll see how that goes. I jinx myself by saying that too, watching it. Like, native, you're having all these difficulties, dude. I thought you were the grand wise one, I thought you were the wise man, ready for the world. Okay. Black grain bread loaf. We definitely want more of this. I don't know. That's a lot of bread. Let's see what that looks like. Money. Oh, that's pretty good. And those are our higher for the day now, which is nice. So we can make them do the morning stuff, and then they'll also work the day. Yeah, now the order's mixed up from what it was up there too. So we're definitely just scratching the idea of like filling them up like that. Probably just look for whatever's the lowest and keep working at it until they all get pretty far up there. And then I'll just do what I normally do and just keep a somewhat close stock. Right. Like, I'm not going to order with that. I think that's one more box. If it does let you put the 3 up there, then it's like, really doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt you. You know, that might be the difference between, you know, a few hours, you know, of being able, or a few minutes of being able to keep your store open, those 3 boxes or whatever. But you have so much here that, you know, honestly, shoot, 3 boxes of cereal, I mean, that's about half the day, you know. So I could put it up there, but it's like, no. I could also be wrong. And then I have nowhere to put it. But I'm not 100% sure either way. But I mean, you know, look, dude, 684 is on that up, 150 is out on a regular for sale. So I have like 780 of these bad boys, 784, right? Or no, more. No, look at that, I have way more. 834, right? Something like that. 83, 85, 3, yep. Something like that. So that's something like, dude, that's quite a bit. I don't think we're gonna be needing anything. I could probably run the store for a whole day. And the reality is can these guys even stock the goods on the shelf? So let's see here. Just gonna do a few extra of those because I see them behind. I don't think I can afford that though. And we're good to kind of just get the money going. Spend the money. I'm gonna walk these out here. I don't know if these guys do it, but it seems like the permanent employees are pretty good at putting these cards back where I left them. If they're able to finish it for the dogs or go like this. Before they go idle, they usually take the card back. So hopefully we can get that going a little bit. And I think today's the day. We're gonna go ahead and buy that as our new brand agreement. Oh, nobody grabbed the cart. That's interesting. I'm not sure if they were just maybe because they're on the stock. Hello. Maybe they have to walk out here now and finish the idle and then scan for the drop. I'm not 100% sure how AI works, so I have a lot of workers in my main shop, so this should be fun. Oh, he just wanted a cart. See, big man's smart, man. Kind of smart. He's working. Yeah, we definitely are good to open one. I'm gonna go ahead and save it again just because I moved all that stuff and I'm getting tired, so I might cut stream soon. I don't know, do something like that. Do another one later or something. Yeah, I'm gonna let this run for a few minutes and hopefully I don't pass out in my computer chair. Okay, there you go. I'll be back. Actually, I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and finish looking at what I'm looking at here. And then get off. I've been tired. I just don't feel like playing video games right now. I'm gonna go with let's see. I guess we'll just start by bringing one in. Because
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
and then I want to switch things to reshows. So I'm just gonna like look. And then most of the furniture I can just set around the floor. I think like this and this won't look too bad sitting next to each other. So I'll do those two. I said I was only doing one, but that's okay. We're just gonna check that out. So this would be for keeping access furniture for the store here. So nothing's gonna look too pretty, but man, is it gonna be useful. So I'm thinking, right, these shelves should be my shelves that I use, because pretty much every item can fit on this, like the floor shelf, at a good rate. what I can do here now, right? Then you know that I gotta do it. It's gotta be appropriate. So now they'll put the Vito there, but I mean this can hold a lot. I don't know if it'll hold more than that. It only holds 100. We'll see how much this one holds. We'll have to wait till this one's gone and then delete it. But it's okay. You could also speed it a lot, I guess, by doing this, but we have a lot on the shelf, so it's not easy. What happens here is you're going to have to play for several days, or put this on sale so that you sell out of it, so that you can move it.
Chief.
Because there has to be nothing on that shelf here to even be able to start removing the tag. So over time, we'll transfer on these shelves, which I want to say it holds more, but even if it doesn't, I don't care. I rely mostly on storage in my playthroughs. As you can see, the majority of my furniture I've placed so far in the game is storage, utility. So we're going to go ahead and say that's for that. And then now we can see where the sign is. And just kind of go like this. And we'll set it up like as though it's something. And hopefully, bring in more items. Well, I know, but a work higher profit like this will bring you better revenue. It'll increase revenue, but it'll also increase profits. But, because in this game, almost any way you increase your revenue, you're going to end up getting profit from it, even if it's pretty frozen stuff, you could make some big mistakes, like I had done prior. You're like, oh, I can't hire a worker the next day, stuff like that or whatever. Freezer stuff, a bunch of it could freeze and you can end up wasting a bunch of your revenue, losing out on potential profits and losing revenue. Revenue is what you don't want to lose, and it is kind of hard to lose, but frozen stuff is definitely the way you lose your revenue fast. So it actually looks like all my Covitos
Chief.
On the shelf out here. And I want to say we've already reached more. So this is definitely the shelf. Covitos! And that's fine, we'll just kind of leave that there as a reminder for when I get on again. But I do want to make that transition. And then, hopefully I can at least afford no problem. And I didn't mark this one yet, so I'm going to have to mark it. But once they're on the shelf, people just come by and they buy them straight from their storage, which is nice. So really, they just need to take it off the truck and put it right there, and then nobody will have to do stocking or stuff. That is your stock. So it's nice about furniture. And then we will get crazy. We're actually going to go in and remove chips. Because we don't want to sell chips. So this is perfect. Set that down here. And we did set our prices. So now let's start selling those when people want them. And just like that, we have our first furniture products coming in the store. And we'll kind of do the same thing. I'll just stock these. Keep stocking this stuff. Right, we have a decent number coming in. Right, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That'll definitely increase where we're sitting on the shelf. But they're not going to be doing much besides just restocking anyways. So really, I didn't place that order yet. Because they're going to restock first to see what they're going to do. And then they'll go pick up all that. Which kind of makes sense too, because you wouldn't want like them putting away a box back in their storage and they could have just walked into the straight to the shelf. So it kind of makes sense. I'm sure the game tester tested it both ways. Saw that this is just more efficient. So I'm not going to deal with that at all. And it does seem like they are using stock cards. Which is nice. It's hoping they do. And this is also a good test to see if these workers will end up putting that stock card back. Kind of near what I have. Big chiller.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us. I think I'm gonna purposely target like a cheap thing to refill. Nah, I'm just gonna keep going random. But I got $7 grand, so I'll just Store level upgraded.
just keep working at it.
Thank you for shopping with us.
And you know, it's only day 18. I probably could in the next 10 days have a worker just about done with this first skill to level 5 speed or stocking. Scared that it's not worth it. So I want to wait until I have at least a couple tens of thousands of dollars, anywhere from like 15 to like 30K. Hopefully those stock yeah. Still can grab too much. And I know they're pretty limited on the boxes. Even if it looks like there may be space for it. I'd actually stack it in there. Or if you like pick up this box, you could have picked up like 3 of these small ones. They don't look like it's taking up much space. Make it. So it's like more relative. Maybe like a weight idea too, right? I imagine salt would be really heavy. You know, especially if you look at like these little boxes. That little box of salt would probably be like 30 pounds, dude. So this fucking freaking pallet of salt. Oh my god, dude. That would be so heavy. You'd crush your body flat if it was a pallet. Fell on your shoulder. That's a lot of salt. That'd be like a big old brick of salt just about. The only difference is I guess it's not compact or dense, right? Then it'd probably be, you just have to measure it in tons. Hey, crazy dogs, quit being crazy. Alrighty, let's start thinking about the boxes more. because I think that's like our last item. Yeah, these guys are concentrating. Chips is empty here, which is good. So here in the next day or so, this should start emptying out. So now I'm gonna come over here. Yeah. Actually, I do think salt is cheap, so what I was saying about that cheap stuff, let me just make sure I get a good load of that. It's cheap. Cool. So that's pretty much all my money, right? So we gotta get, I wanna save it at the end of this load out. And then, I wanna make sure as much stuff as I can have on the shelves. And trust me, eventually what happens is, all those shelves are full, and I have to spend my money on other things. And that's kinda what you want. You kinda want that feeling of like, okay, I bought as much as I could for this project or whatever I was doing. Now I have so much excess money I could do other things, right? You can move into the next thing, and each thing's financing one after another. If you notice, we're starting to slowly get to the point where we're almost up into like the 10K range. Our first like 10K we're gonna see on the screen at once in just one day or whatever. So many hours. I still think that's better than doing it myself, so take it. Mama got it. Oh, the baby. I'm traumatized. I'm tripped and fog. He's probably ready for a little nap too. You can take a nap with Dad. You want to take a nappy poo with Dad? Dad'll take a nappy with you. Yeah, I'll be wrapping this up right after this day. Maybe I'll, we'll come back and live stream. I'm gonna try to live stream the majority of this show, like this store. I did do like a starting video or two, and then I might throw a video in randomly, right, where it's just me doing like a 30-minute, hour-long clip like I did before, just straight gameplay, and then I bounce off. But I've been trying to do my best, try to stay here as long as possible, because a lot of times when I play the games, I'm busy, and my sister-in-law just came in, so you know, got a lot of stuff going on. Not really, but I do. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and let them finish these last couple items. Here we go. Let's check this out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna save this because there's some stories I'm missing out on. Sounds like Auntie got some for free. Okay, so now I'm confident in the way my store looks and how the day went. It looks like they are taking the car back, so maybe I should wait and make sure she takes her car back. Because if I don't, then she'll just disappear and she'll finish her job here. Cool. So it looks like they put them right back where I got them. I'm not sure, to be honest. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I don't think anybody was watching, but, you know, if you were, thank you for watching, and tune in next time for some more of that good stuff.